This is Deliver Us the Moon. I know absolutely nothing about it except that it just arrived on Game Pass, and therefore I had to download it. So let's hit new game. Yeah, I don't have any progress, so that's cool. Are they going to go through the opening cutscene? I've watched the opening cutscene already, and it tells the premise of the story. If not, I'll fill you in. But first we're going to load. Yep. We're going to load. We're loading. You can skip this part if you're watching it later.
Friends and family of the missing lunar colonists gather all around the world tonight in remembrance of the 2054 MPT blackout that resulted in a global power outage and the loss of contact with the lunar colony. The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later. In other news, the recent formation of the largest dust storm on record has prompted climatologists to readjust their forecast of the equatorial desert's growth rate. As a result of the new storm, the desert could soon cover 30% of the globe's landmass. Several governments have pledged support for refugees, despite reports of resource shortages. The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern 49th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon.
Oh, I gotta adjust my controls here. Invert y-axis. Apply. Okay, so apparently the Earth has been getting all of its power from the moon. There's some element that they discovered there, helium-3, or it's an isotope, I guess, that they've been mining there, using it to generate power, and then beaming it to Earth. Earth is starved of resources and doesn't actually have the ability to send spaceships up there to the moon. So the moon's just sort of been automatically sending power down to the Earth, and then it's stopped and no one knows why. And so the Earth is just slipping into ruin, and I'm apparently a part of some organization that is attempting to send one astronaut to the moon to fix the problem. So.
And pass over the World Space Agency's former MPC ground station in the Adirau Desert. Authorities have imposed a mandatory evacuation of the impacted areas.
Fortuna, are you there?
North of the equatorial desert, temperatures are expected to be a mild 46 degrees Celsius. This was Nicole Page for World News 1, September 16, 2059. Wishing you a safe and happy day.
Ground control to Fortuna 1, this is Claire. Please confirm radio contact. Radio contact confirmed. Make your way to the launch platform and prime the rocket for liftoff. We have to launch before the dust storm hits.
All right, so we've got a few people in the chat right now. Dojin Cat Memes wants to know if they're late. They're not. I just barely started this game. And yeah, so and Statpuss is saying, I was just looking at this game yesterday. And yeah, it's on Game Pass. And so if you pay for Game Pass already, no additional charge to check this game out yourself. But if you're curious about it, that's why I'm playing it. So, can I exit, I guess? Okay, cool. Know that exists now. What can I do in here? Can I go through this door?
There she is, the Taurus 5. It took us 4 years to get her ready for launch. But you need to hurry. The dust storm will hit this area in a few hours. If we don't succeed now, the Fortuna mission will be over for good.
All right. So I guess I'm trying to get up there. Shouldn't be too hard. I have got a snazzy spacesuit on. Okay. Created by Isaac Johansson, the MPT transmitted power from the moon to the Earth through a network of satellite dishes. Since Isaac's disappearance during the 2054 blackout, Claire Johansson has studied her father's work closely and in preparation for the Fortuna mission. Alright. I imagine there's going to be a lot of lore like that, and I'm going to impatiently just blast through all of it. Oh, what's in here? Oh, interesting. Okay, so when I go inside, how does this transition work? Okay, when I go inside, it switches to first person so that I can navigate tight quarters and see things. That is interesting. Aww. Kathy Christina Johansson. Oh, that's very... Is that Daddy's on the moon? And Mommy. Oh. Well. End to the age of wires. I'm gonna go to the moon and get Daddy. So wait, is that me? Am I Kathy? Or... I'm not sure who I'm supposed to be. It's this. Okay, Elizabeth kept the Johansson family together after her husband Isaac assumed a role in the Lunar Council. After her death, Claire took care of her sister Kathy before she was taken to the moon to live with Isaac. Both Isaac and Kathy have not been seen since the blackout. Okay. So Kathy... Okay, so this is a picture of what actually happened. Kathy went to be with Daddy. Alright, cool. What's that, Sputnik? Sputnik Monument. Neat. Oh, Dojin Cat Meme says that they're finishing the Builder Legacy in State of Decay 2 today. So I've gotten really close to finishing the Trader Legacy finally, which I think is my last legacy that I haven't done on my home game yet. As I play more State of Decay, of course the elevator doesn't work. I play more State of Decay at the office using throwaway games to test new features than I play the game at home. But I think it's good to play the game at home where I've got an actual investment in my save and everything. It's a whole different attitude to playing a game when it's when it's real for you than when you're just playing it to test something out. Alright, so I guess I just fixed the elevator? Boop.
Good, I see you're on your way up to the facility. The control center is located on the top floor. There you can prime the rocket for launch. It's been 5 years since we last received a microwave power transmission from the lunar colony. At first, no one believed it would be possible to transmit energy from the moon back to Earth. But the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just like you will, when you get the MPT back online.
I'm trying to remember what game this is reminding me of. Because, I mean, I guess it reminds me of, Tacoma and the Turing Test and Observation, in that I'm an astronaut sent alone into a place where mysteries have happened, and I have to solve the mysteries. But I'm actually thinking of a different game, one that I was like a lone astronaut wandering around on the surface of a planet, and somehow the dust storms out there are reminding me of that, and I cannot remember what the name of that game was. I hope I'll think of it by... I think I did a full playthrough of it. Like, I've got like a 6-hour video somewhere. 3548. Alright. That works. 3548. Reminds me of playing the original Deus Ex. So Statpuss, no, this doesn't remind me... I wasn't thinking of Outer Wilds, though. You're right, that's another game where you're an astronaut wandering around on your own trying to solve a problem.
This building once functioned as part of the WSA, but it's been our home for many years now. I still can't believe you'll be leaving here for good soon. The desertification of this whole region won't take long after the storm passes through.
Yeah, Outer Wilds did take me longer than 6 hours, but, I mean, theoretically, if you just figure everything out instantly, you know everything to do, I imagine that game could probably go by in 20 minutes. But, yeah, so I imagine the amount of time it takes is extremely variable depending on just what connections people make in their brains. Okay, so I can lift a box. That's cool. I'm not sure what I'm here to do. Okay, so determined to seek the truth about the 2054 blackout and restore the connection, Maria Gonzalez has raised a Fortuna team from the ashes of the WSA. Alright, cool. What else do we have here? Huygens. Okay, I don't know what Huygens is. Oh wait, is this something else I can look at, or is it just the same Huygens? It's the same Huygens thing. Okay, during the Huygens malfunction, we had comms with Earth. The blackout is different. How does the whole colony go silent? What happened up there? Okay, so there's some previous time where things went wrong, and it shouldn't be this bad. Maria's broken ASE unit. Dear Sarah, we met years ago on the Pearson space station. I was relieved from service after the Huygens cryosleep malfunction. Cryosleep malfunction? Huh. Okay, so you're trying to get holographic data out of that thing I just looked at. Okay. Is that something I can fix now? In memoriam. Those lost during the Huygens malfunction. Well, apparently that was a big deal. Wait, I can zoom in on... Can I read this stuff? Yeah, so everything here is about the Huygens. Huygens. It's weird. I feel weirdly disconnected right now because I'm so accustomed to games giving me like objective waypoints and stuff, just really clear direction where to go. It's hard to figure out what's expected of me when communication is so limited. Oh, wow, look at how much control I have over this thing. I wonder if I'm eventually going to use that for anything, or if it's just... I don't see any high places I need to reach with it, so maybe I'll use an object like that later. Actually, I've got an idea for what that game might have been named. Lifeless Planet. That's the game I'm thinking of. I'll probably put a... for people who watch this later, I'll probably put a card up here, like maybe right there, linking to that playthrough, because yeah, that game, I remember being surprised. Like I expected to just play it for an hour and be like, oh look, it's this game. I ended up playing through the entire thing. It kind of captured my imagination. This game has kind of it's definitely higher production values than Lifeless Planet, but it seems like it's got a similar sort of tone to it. I wonder how crazy things are going to get once I keep exploring. As usual, people in the chat are talking about the Resident Evil remakes and whether they should get them, how interesting they are. And for me, you know, I'm not historically a huge Resident Evil guy. I liked 4 and 5. I didn't really get into the originals because I didn't have a console back then when they were coming out. So I'm not the one to have an opinion on that, really. Okay, so they evacuated everybody here. turned around. WSA. Cool. What is this? Can I walk through that? I got it. Oh.
Plausible causes for the MPT blackout. 1. The transmitter at Pearson Space Station.
Claire, there you are. Come on, we're celebrating in the other room. Everyone is looking for you.
I need to go over this one last time, Maria.
We've been over it before, multiple times. We're good. Come. It's time to join the party.
It won't take long. I'll be right there.
A true Johansson. Once he set his mind to something, I could never convince him either. You're just as stubborn as your father.
Probably the only thing we had in common. I just don't understand why he didn't restore the MPT connection. He invented the damn thing. And now it's just us. No one else is even trying. If we fail...
Remember what I told you. If it can be done, then we're going to do it. That's all we have to focus on. Go over your notes. Join us when you're ready.
All right. Causes of the blackout. Right. Secondly, it could be one of the network.
Zombie Brave Knight points out the achievements went over the text. That is a thing that we used to do in State of Decay 2 as well, because it's just easy not to think about where achievements land and to not notice, where they are until the game comes out. It's not something you typically, it doesn't always occur to you, but it's a really easy mistake to make. We just barely corrected it, I believe, in either the last update or maybe the next update. It might be the next update where we fixed it, but we are fixing it because that's pretty important. There's a significant number of players, for whatever reason, who depend on subtitles when they're playing. Dojin Cat Meme says that they got confused between the Outer Wilds
You're in
and...
the control center.
Whoa.
Get the rocket ready to launch as fast as possible.
Got confused between the Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds, and installed one of them thinking it was going to be the other. And I imagine that would be pretty confusing. I had trouble remembering which was which name-wise until after I had played at least one of them. So wait, I was distracted by the fact that I wanted to say something. This is a problem I have a lot. When I'm thinking about what I want to say, it's hard to notice what other people are saying. I'm not sure why I'm here. Initiate power reboot. Maybe that's why I'm here. Can I do that up here? No? Okay, wait. So find the control center to prime the rocket, enter the launch facility. Okay, so I did that stuff. So initiate the power reboot. That's the... Okay. That's the actual thing I have to do right now, is initiate the reboot. So how does one do that? Looks like there's just one active terminal here. Can I do... Oh, I have a button. I didn't realize I had a button. I just looked at it. Alright.
Claire, we have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected. Way faster. Time's running out. Keep going, Fortuna. We've been working too long to give up now.
Alright. Oh, wait. Close both hydrogen fuel valves. Okay, so is that something I have to do manually? Okay, it looks like that is not a fuel valve. That looks like that's the thing I push after I've closed the fuel valves. Alright. Do I have a way out of this room? Do I just need to go back the way I came? Can't go back the way I came. Well, that, oh, wait, there's an exit. Look at this. Nice of them to not let me start backtracking and wondering where things were. Dojin Cat Memes is talking about a video they watched. Was it a video? Or maybe it was a stream of somebody, you know, making fun of people complaining about free updates. That's something we hear a lot at Undead Labs. We do a lot of free updates to our game, and very frequently people will complain about them because they wanted us to make something else sometimes. And I'm like, you know what? We're making a lot of different things for a lot of different people. You can't begrudge the folks that aren't you who get the updates they want, even if it's not the update you want. We don't make updates just to annoy people. And especially since they're all free. Come on, give us a break. Alright, so I'm just kind of going from one button to the next. So that's a room I can go to, apparently. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm back in the... Have I backtracked? Is this where I actually want to be? That's where I came from before. I put those stairs where they are. I feel like maybe I went the wrong way. I certainly don't see anything here that I can interact with that's any different from before, so let's just suppose that maybe that was the wrong move and maybe I need to be interacting with something else. Oh, like for instance, this ladder that leads up to a valve. You think maybe that's it? Maybe that's it. When I put this on YouTube, somebody's probably going to leave some comment at the time code of when I walked right by that valve saying, "Hey, there's a valve." I'm like, I know. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay. I understand. So there's a very good reason why they have this attractive button here. So that I'm likely to push it before I open the valves. Because then when one goes wrong, I can immediately figure out what to do. That makes me feel clever, but... wait a minute. Can I... There we go. It makes me feel clever, but I'm pretty sure it's actually the designer of this puzzle that's clever. Doge and Cat Memes asks how big this game is on the hard drive. That I don't know. I might be able to check that for you afterward I'm playing. Though I'm not dead certain where it shows that in the UI, come to think of it. I feel like I have a lot of control over this as pushables in video games go. Nice work, development team. Oh, okay, sure. That was a little bit awkward.
Okay, the hydrogen valves are closed. Head back inside the control center to prime the rocket for launch.
Right. Okay, do I go back to the same terminal? Oh, turn the launch key. Right. Here goes.
That's it. The rocket is primed. You have to launch
I assume that running this direction is what I need to do. Oh no! Will I make it? Whoever designed this place really wanted it to be hard for the astronauts to get there. Couldn't just give them a straight path. What happens if I fail? What happens if I just don't get in the rocket?
What are you waiting for? We have to launch before it's too late.
I'm not waiting. I've been moving this whole time. Not showing some great leadership skills. Oh, are we going first person? Oh yeah, right. You lie down on your back when you're...
Online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure.
Wait, do I have infinite time now? What happened to the countdown? Do I know what the launch procedure is? Is it possible to do it wrong? Oh, okay.
Ground launch sequencer started.
What now? This thing?
Orbital axis arm retracting. Be a little more careful.
What other control do I have? Can I just... Okay, so wait, I can cut it off.
Perfect.
Okay.
Like with practice.
I didn't realize I could do that. All right, here we go. So just turn on all the switches. Oh wait, no. A1, A3, B3, B4. A1, A3, B3, B4.
Auxiliary power units booting up.
Okay. Okay, let's do this thing correctly this time.
Oxygen vent arm retracting. Vent arm safely in place.
All right. Then turn the knobs, all the valves.
Sound suppression system engaged.
Initiate hydrogen burn off. I guess is that these two?
Hydrogen burn-off system activated. Rocket boosters ready for ignition.
I wonder how similar this is. I wonder how similar this is to actual steps for launching a rocket. Okay, so it's ready? Do I just...
Rocket boosters ignition start. Engines ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, start 1. We have liftoff.
So, I mean, I'm assuming obviously launching a real rocket is more complicated than this no matter what, but I'm wondering if the names of the things I was doing were actual things you do when you're launching a rocket. I don't really know. Alright. Headed to space. Alright, so it took me a good almost half an hour to get to this point. Let's see how far I can get in another half hour. I don't want to make this video too long, for one thing because it's super late at night.
The rocket has entered the thermosphere. You're on your way, Bettina 1.
Should I be spinning this hard? Oh, must have just been my retros firing.
The view must have been breathtaking when the first astronauts made their way to the moon just 100 years ago.
I'm moving real fast.
To an Earth full of life. All we know today is dust. If you can bring the MPT network back online, it could restore the hope humanity lost after the lunar colony fell. We could recover rebuild, and most of all, start thinking about a future.
So
You'll
I
need to find the MPT transmitter at the Pearson space station. From there, the power signal was relayed to Earth. This was the final link in the MPT network before the blackout. If there are answers to find, they're at Pearson.
Claire, we need to head down to the shelter. These winds are getting bad.
Understood. For Tuna 1, this storm is going to jam radio contact. You'll be on your own for a while. To reach the station, you must... Once you're in the purple...
I feel like I'm moving at an absurdly high speed. And I think this acceleration would have killed me. But it's a nice visual. Okay. Second stage? Oh, okay. Cut off the main engine. Second stage thruster. This one. Wow, they're really getting into the weeds about how rockets work. Okay, I thought I was basically going to be doing activities all the way to the moon. Wow, they just really picked one texture size for each object, huh? Deliver us the moon. So, folks in the chat are asking if people ever recognize me in public. No. The number of people who watch the State of Decay 2 stream, and especially this stream, it's a very small number of people. You need to have millions of people be aware of you before you start being recognized on the street, and that is just not a tier I ever expect to be at, which is fine. I don't do these streams to be recognized. I do these streams because I'm passionate about the projects that I work on and other people's projects that I play, and I just want to share them with other people. You know, I just want to be able to talk about them and communicate about them. So I get a lot out of it. Not trying to be famous. Alright, so here I am, arriving at the moon. Some kind of like space elevator docking station? Move up. Oh, move down. Okay, I'm trying to move down. Trying to move down. Sorry. Okay, so I'm trying to line up with the airlock. It's interesting that they've got up and down on the buttons, on the face buttons, and forward and back on the stick. I would have assumed you'd want thrust to be on buttons and for the left stick to be doing all the movement if you wanted this to be easy. I think the point is they want this to be weird. They're making it weird on purpose. Awesome Twitch Dude wants to know if I read The Last of Us 2 spoilers. Heck no! I'm avoiding those like the plague, and don't you dare write any of them in my chat. I would like to be shocked and surprised by that game like I was with the last one. I didn't like some of the choices the characters made.
Ground control to Tuna 1. You must have reached Pearson space station by now. The storm has severely damaged our instruments, so we can't reach your location or receive any messages. But we can detect fluctuations in the MPT network. If you can hear this, when you reach the control center, try to find out what's wrong with the MPT connection so you can bring it back online. Good luck with that.
Okay, so I am weightless now. All of my movements feel more sluggish, which I don't know if that's actually how it feels to be weightless, but it makes it it feels the way it looks to be weightless when you're watching someone else do it. I wonder if the slow movements they make are just a habit they learn to keep from flying out of control. Oh, see you later, Doja Cat's memes. Awesome Twitch Dude wants to know if I can give hints about the next State of Decay update. So I think I accidentally gave a hint earlier in this video. Oxygen depleting. What? Well, let's not have that. Okay, so this is kind of reminiscent of oh, what's it called? Adam Orth's game. Did I do a video of that one? What was it called? Oh, and I think I just figured out why they have those weird controls for docking, because I have those same controls when I am in the spacesuit. So this is locked. I can't interact with it. So it was actually, that was the tutorial for navigating in the spacesuit, what the move up and move down buttons are. And definitely when I'm looking around, it is much more natural for me to use the left stick to move forward. So that makes a lot of sense. Alright, I got one of these things. Maybe this goes in the socket that I just saw? Was that a socket? I don't know. Awesome Twitch Dude, it wasn't an important hint, or I probably would have freaked out more about it. Nope. Here we go. Okay. Floating. Oh, there's a bunch of oxygen over there. Can I just gobble all of it up? Or do I have a limit? Okay, so each one fills me up, but I do have a capacity limit. So let's not grab too much. That might be enough actually for now. But I know to come back here if I need more. Alright, so that countdown, the countdown to the rocket, that was an accurate tutorial about how the rest of the game is going to work too, because I'm going to be doing everything with depleting oxygen. Alright, well I got this thingy. Where am I putting thingies? Man, turning around takes so much time. Oh, okay, so I guess turning around takes a while because I must be using like thrusters to do it. I'm not bracing against anything. Oh, okay, so I can put that in and take it out. Oh, okay, we need 2 batteries. Alright, oh, let's get some more oxygen real quick. And I do not have much time to figure this out. I wonder where I'll go if I die. I mean, I'm not talking like metaphysically. I mean like, I don't know how far back I'll go if I die. Alright, this is where I came from. Oh, I think I understand this puzzle. Okay, so gotta grab this. Use it on this side of the door to hold this door open. Then I can go in here, grab this one, insert it. Awesome Twitch Dude wants to know, what is the worst game you've played? So I don't usually dwell on that too much. I mean, every game is somebody's labor of love. And even when things go badly, I don't usually take a lot of glee in mocking them for it. But let's reboot this. I'm trying to think of a particular game that I thought was horrific in kind of a different way. What was it called? Oh, I know. It was called Bucket Detective. I do not recommend that anyone ever play Bucket Detective. I don't even remember why. I just remember having that feeling. I've got a video of it, and I don't know, maybe I'll put a card up for it somewhere up here. But yeah, if you're really, really curious, you can check it out. But I mean, I made the title of the video. What's the title of the video? Do not watch this video about Bucket Detective. I mean, I don't think I could be any more clear. Alright, let's go through here and listen to something.
Expedition team, do you copy?
Copy, Control. We're all set. Ready for descent.
The MPT network is still down, so expect the lights to go out as you descend towards Copernicus.
Thanks for the heads up, Pearson.
Remember, Sarah, our oxygen here in the station is limited. After arriving, you'll have 40 minutes to find out what caused the blackout and bring our MPT network back online. If you're not back by then, we'll have to evacuate without you.
We hear you, Control. Rolf, you ready?
I am. And don't worry, Control. It's probably just a glitch. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's find out how they've been holding up down there. Alex, commence descent protocol.
All systems go. Descent in 3, 2, 1. Descent engaged. Godspeed.
All right. So, Zombie Brave Knight has a nomination for the worst game I've played, which is Shantae. And I'm sorry, I can't agree with you. Shantae has the best idle animation ever created by mankind. And I, unironically love that it exists. I mean, sure, I also loved the movie Cats. So you can judge accordingly. But I loved that little animation. It was so cute. Alright, so the network is offline. Station power is very low. At least life support's online. Okay, wait, that's where I came from. I misremembered what door I came through. So, let's head back down. That's right, I did make a big turn as soon as I arrived. Forgot about that. Alright, so maybe this door is what I want to open up. Does it give me any hint as to how? There's no clear locking mechanism. This is sealed from the other side. Okay, so maybe I'm not going through that. I've got this netting in the way over here, which I assume I can't get through. Yeah. And this was a window, right? This is a glass. What? I tried to go through that and it didn't work. I probably was just bumping up against the lip there and thought that there was glass. There's not glass. This is where I should have gone to begin with. Okay, fine, fine. What is this? The Pearson space elevator, just as I thought. We are in a space elevator. Now, space elevator can be a lot shorter on the moon than it has to be on Earth. Alright, so this must be open as well. Yes. Can I open this door? That looks like a switch, but I guess it's not. Or maybe it is, and it has a little padlock on it. So it's locked. Where else can I go? I want to find something disturbing before the video ends. That's my goal. Let's find something disturbing. Failing that, let's just give everyone in the audience motion sickness. I am doing this. I do not have to be spinning, but I've chosen to spin because that is how I roll. I make the worst puns. Okay, so...
There you go, buddy. Almost there. We'll touch up your paint job later, don't worry.
Are you ready to go? We've almost got the elevator running again.
Yeah, just patching up Alex before we head down.
Are you bringing that thing along?
Of course. We'll need all the help we can get. Besides, you wouldn't have made it to that airlock if it hadn't been for him. This MPT blackout can't be just a glitch, Rolf. Everything is still dark down there. Last time there was an outage. Did you hear the message from Earth?
No. What did they say?
They can't even send ships up here anymore without the MPT. It's crazy, right? We're the only ones able to investigate the blackout.
Sarah, we need to get you guys down to the surface ASAP. We don't have much time.
Okay, let's go.
All right. It's interesting that they put all of their audio logs in doorways. It's like, you know, a lot of games, they're like little optional things that they hope players listen to. They really, really don't want us to miss these. All right, so this is somebody's bedroom. Crap's just floating around. Aha, a terminal. The MPT is still offline. What's going on? Backup power is finally running here at the station, and we're repairing the Pearson elevator to take us down to Copernicus Moon Hub to provide any assistance you might need to bring the MPT back online. We're coming. Please be safe. Sarah Baker. Alright. So this is just a room full of lore. Does this say anything? Nope. Oh, what's this? It's a thing. Electrical shock. Okay, well, then let's not touch it anymore. What about here? This game definitely has kind of a quiet, relaxing vibe to it. Reminder, they've changed the code again. New code is 2539. Okay, 2539 to access the control center, wherever that is. Huh. Cryosleep malfunction survivor. Whatever. That's how I treat lore. Alright, what's in here? Crew quarters. Where is the control center? I don't remember seeing. Okay, yeah, it's in this same wing. Somewhere. So I want to make sure I've looked everywhere. It is a little bit maddening to be able to turn my head so slowly. Whoa! Wait a minute, what? Isn't this where I started? Oh, no, this is just the other side. Okay. Okay, so now I'm in the central hub. So yeah, so I want to be where I just was. Because that's where the control center is. Going to the right this time. Nope, never mind, the left. Okay, so the control center's here. I have the code. I've forgotten the code. What was it? 2539? Something like that? Oh, wait, what's this? Nothing I can interact with. Oh, it's the toilet. Right. I don't need a toilet. I got a space diaper. Alright, so here's the sleep quarters. So where is it? Oh, there it is. I just turned the wrong way when I came out of those rooms. Cool. Was it 2539? Let's see if my memory's good. 2539? Look at that. Nice. Okay. We got stuff to do here. Diagnose. It'd be funny if it's just pushing a button in this room. Just push a button. Earth is saved! Okay. So I gotta diagnose the network in the moon hub. There's no connection with the moon hub. Right, so we gotta get down to the moon hub. Oh, additional energy required. Rotate station for additional power. Rotation engine offline. Okay, so they're just giving me a stack of things I need to do before this will work. So first, I have to fix or somehow make the engine work. Use it to rotate. When I've rotated, I'll have enough power, for whatever reason, to power the space elevator. Use the space elevator to go down to the moon hub. Do whatever I need to do at the moon hub to figure out what's wrong. Come back up here. Yeah, this is going to be great. I am coming. I've got about 50 minutes in here. So we might not get that far because I definitely want this video to be no more than an hour. So, problems with construction material shipments. We're supposed to be finished with the Orion wing by now. We missed our milestone. Okay, cool. That's Sarah Baker's desk right there. And what's this thing? This thing's got big glowing lights next to it. It must be important. Not extremely important. Okay. Alright, what's that thing? That thing looks adorable. What is it? Evacuation procedure. Ah, okay, so we go down to Copernicus. So that's where everybody here went, I imagine. Haven't seen any dead bodies. Oh, wow. I love looking at this space elevator. That is so crazy. It is really tall. It's not as tall as it have to be on Earth, but it is really tall. Alright. Maybe there's something in here. An airlock, huh? That button doesn't want to be pushed. Interact with this. What? I'm not controlling this. Not sure why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because it exists. And actually, it would be really funny if they put something like this in here that would just kill me, and that's the only thing it does. And they're just like, why did you just open an airlock with yourself in it? That didn't make any sense. There was no reason to do that. Like, I don't know. It was there. In real life, do you just do things because they're there? No. Oh, wait, what's that? More locks, huh? Alright, can I aim this thing? Oh. Collect. Yes. I've got lasers, everybody. Wait, what? That doesn't look like the same laser. What happens if I zoom in on something? Okay. So I think this laser only works when I'm aiming at something laserably. I'm aiming over here. No laser is happening. The laser's only for certain contexts. So I imagine, so this is the button I've been using to scan. I imagine if I aim at a scanny thing, the right trigger will scan it. And if I aim at a lasery thing, the right trigger will laser it. Oh, so many things to laser. So I guess there's oxygen in these cases. I think I can use both of them. Hey, you get out of the way. Alright. Oh, more things to laser. I will laser everything that can be lasered. Oh, Daisy Chainsaw, thanks for joining us. I'm just lasering things for no reason. If it's yellow, I laser it. Yeah, how fast did you think I was going to solve this problem? There was a whole team up here whose job it was to solve this problem, and they disappeared. So, yeah, I'm not just going to arrive and suddenly turn on power to the Earth. Give me a break. Here we go. Oh, and an audio log.
Copy that. Do you think we'll finish construction anytime soon?
Was the council claiming more supplies each week? I doubt it. I'm surprised we got this past MacArthur in the first place.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm getting strange readings here from the lunar surface. Are you seeing anything?
Just wrapping up. What the hell? All the lights are shutting down.
Are you alright, Rolf? What just
I
happened?
can't see a thing. Everything is dark out here.
We lost power from the MPT. The whole station is down. Can you find your way back to the airlock?
Negative. I don't have a visual.
Right. I'm sending Alex to block the airlock doors. Do you see him?
I see his flashlight. Heading back to the airlock. What's going on? Everything on the surface is dark.
Rolf, not now. What's your ETA?
10 seconds.
Make it faster. Once the airlock seals, you'll be locked out. Alex is blocking the door for you, but he can't hold it much longer.
I wonder how that went. Probably badly for the guy in space. Alright, so what can I figure out in the next couple of minutes? Somebody is not very good at tidying up, obviously. I can come through here, I guess. And through here? There's a storage room? Oh, sheesh. Okay. What's all this? Bricks of cocaine. I assume that's bricks of cocaine. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, I'm here in the Ares wing, storage and life support. Well, let's not mess up life support. It's the only thing that works. Okay, well, I obviously have to go in here for some reason. Lasering every lock. Lasering every lock. There we go. Alright, what's gonna be in here? Let's not touch any of the electricity. What is this thing? Why did I do that? I mean, it was clearly the right thing to do because there's no more lightning in this room. But I don't know why I did that thing. Let's just say my character is more clever than I am. Did I open this? Is that just a porthole? Oh, yes, it is open. And it's full of bubbles. Bubbles! Bubbles. You know what? I can't think of a better way to end this stream than surrounded by bubbles. Pleasant bubbles. Because this is not about the nightmare, dreadful end of humanity. This is just a pleasant trip through space with bubbles. So, let's end the video here, just because, I don't want to do more than an hour of this. I want people to have a reason to check it out, especially it's on Game Pass. If you pay for Game Pass, no additional charge to go check out this game. So, why don't we do that? So I'll throw some videos up, I'll put a subscribe button up, and we'll go do something else.